Okay, thank you. Before I deliver my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dwi. I am from SAIM, Sekolah Alam Insan Mulia, Surabaya. Okay, today I will share my school experiences about hydroponic, production, technique, and practice. In the current condition, especially in the urban area, there is many limited space for conducting cultivation process, especially in the crop in the of crop in the urban area. So we need to people need to provide new innovation in urban farming. I will try. Okay. In the current condition, especially in the urban area, there are so many limited space for conducting urban farming. So it drives people to provide new innovation in urban farming. This is very important uh, to help people for getting some reason. Yeah. Okay. 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 Is it okay? Oh, yeah. Okay, I will continue my presentation. Um, in the current condition, especially in the urban area, there are so many limited space for conducting urban farming. So people strive to provide new innovation in urban farming. And this is very important to help people for getting fresh oven fruit and vegetable that can be consumed in their daily life, and for saving money for buying fruit and vegetable for hobby in farming area, and also moreover for developing skill and agribusiness on urban agri farming. This is the analogy of the urban area. Imagine that our earth is like a bowl with the sugar as the natural resources. And in the increasing of the ant population, uh, okay, I will repeat again. I'm sorry before, Mr. Harris, my sound is so loud or enough? Hello, Mr. Harris? How about my sound? Okay, thank you. This is the analogy of the natural resources of our earth. Imagine that our earth like a bowl with a sugar that will be consumed by the ant that like the people in the earth. The increasing of the ant population make the increasing of the sugar that will be consumed by the ant. Then the result is the sugar will be empty if there is no supply again. The same condition will be happen in our natural resources if there is no uh, innovation from the people to keep their natural resources. To keep the natural resources, especially in fruit and vegetable, the people can implement hydroponic system for planting fruit and vegetable in their daily life. So hydroponic is one of the new innovation in urban farming implementation. What is hydroponic? Hydroponic is a method of growing plant in water without soil. The water must be enriched with nutrient and the plant needs, and also some type of inert medium to support the root system. There are some advantages when we implement hydroponic system, including the utilization of limited land and free of soil, irrigation system, power and time are more efficient, the result are more fresh and more crunchy vegetable for business opportunities, environmentally friendly of course, and there are no pests from the soil and not affected by the season or climate change. To support the life, a plant needs some factors such as water, nutrient, light, air, and structural supports. As we know that all of the things are needed by plant for conducting photosynthesis process. How to plant using the hydroponic planting medium? First, we need some materials such as rock wool, toothpick, seeds, water, and also hydroponic medium. The first step that we have to do is provide the rock wool. Then we cut it into section 2.5 by 2.5 centimeters. And then we can make a hole in the center of the rock wool in depth approximately zero point 0.5 until 1 centimeter. And then we can take the seed that will be planted and then we put it into the hole of the rock wool that have been wet. After that, we can move it into the setted place until the seed germinates. After the germinates of the seed, we can move it and place it into the place with expose of the light dimly, and after the leaves appear forth we can move it into the hydroponic media, and then we can give the expose of the light directly. When seedling process, we have to give attention to this point that that are humidity and also sunlight. This factor is very essential for the growth process of the seed. And then if the plant have grown, we have to care about some factor that have to be supervised, including pH. This is parameter to measure the acidity or alkalinity of the nutrient solution, and then concentration of nutrient solution. We can use TDS or total dissolved solution, and also we have to give attention to the light, because light is very essential for the plant. This is the essential factor for plant for conducting photosynthesis process. And then the temperature is about 22 until 30 degrees Celsius. the providing of electricity, and also pest control or prevention of the pests and disease. For pH measurement and also the concentration of nutrient solution, we have to give attention to those factors. For the pH, generally the measured pH range from 5.8 to 6.8. If the pH less than 5.8, we can add potassium hydroxide. And if the pH more than 6.8, we can add hydrochloric acid. And then for the conditional density, we can use TDS for to know the total dissolved solution from the nutrient solution. We have to paste for the vegetative paste and generative paste based on the vegetable or the plant that we planting using hydroponic system. For the seedling, the range of the total dissolved solution for the seedling process, the range from 900 until 1200 ppm, and for the adolescent until harvest time, the range of total dissolved solution from 1100 until 1500 ppm. And for the generative paste, this means for the fruit plant, when out flower, the range of the total dissolved solution from 3000 until 4000 ppm part per million. If the total dissolved solution less than ppm limit, so we can add nutrient. But if the TDS more than ppm limit, we can add water. This is very essential factor that we have to give attention for the growth of plant. This is the table of crop suitability of pH and ppm. So the pH level and the total dissolved solution is based on the type of vegetable. For the example, for the radish, the pH that they need is about 6 until 7, and the ppm is about 840 until 1540. This is different with the potato need. For the potato, the pH needed by the plant growth is about 5 until 6. And for the ppm, around the 1400 until 1750. So this is based on the type of the vegetable. Dealing with pests and disease naturally, actually we can repel the pests and disease naturally without using chemical substance. We can remove and squash any caterpillar that you find on the leaves and remove any sick leaves and plant. And then you can sow strong smelling plant in between your vegetables. Plant like garlic, onion, and parsley that are repel insects. You can also make your own pesticide using red ginger, tobacco, and also lemongrass. I think this is important for us if we want to get the organic vegetable. So we try to avoid the chemical substance for remove the pests and disease in our plant.
Nanti tanam sini, cangkok aja udah minta izin tadi kata itu kan.
Okay, we are going to the hydroponic technique. Actually, there are some technique for hydroponic system. There are two kind of the hydroponic system: floating system, or circulation system, and static system. First is nutrient film technique. Nutrient film technique is one of the flowing system. So in this system, use flat growing surface, and the nutrient rich solution will continuously running along the growing surface media, and the waste of the nutrient solution will go back in the reservoir of the nutrient solution. The second technique, we can use deep flow technique. In deep flow technique, we can use PVC pipe. It will better if we use it for the bigger vegetable or fruit plant. So the root will suspend into the pipe that reads of the nutrient solution. The third is drip irrigation system. In this system, the hole will be drip the water that reads of the nutrient solution. We can use timer for drip the irrigation system in the plant that we are planting into the hydroponic system. Fourth is wick system and flooding system. This is those system is using static nutrient solution. So there is no water or nutrient solution that will be pumped into the medium. We can use nylon wick or flannel wick that will be conducting capillary action, bring the nutrient solution from the bottom and bring it into the root system of the plant. Okay, we are going to the AB mix substitution. Actually, we can make our organic nutrition for our hydroponic plant. Sometimes we use chemical substance for giving the nutrient for our hydroponic plant. Now we try to make organic nutrition for our plant. Okay, this is a new way to save waste. How it works? In our school, we have student lunch program. So after every lunch, sometimes they can scrap the leftover rice. For use the leftover rice, we can make it into the organic solution. Student take rice and eat that, and then student finish eating. And students scrape the leftover rice into the special bin that we provide, and then the waste is transported to the mill. And then we can wash the leftover rice and we aerate it. We prepare the basin and we put the leftover into the basin and then put the lid on. Don't forget to give airflow because this is essential for fungal breeding. And we wait 3 to 4 days until it changes color. This is the result. This is the fungi from the leftover of rice. It's called trichoderma. Trichoderma is one of the biological agent that can trigger the positive bacteria that help to decompose organic substance from the air, from the water, and also from the death of the root cell that can be changed into the ion, positive ion and negative ion that will be absorbed easily by the plant. This is essential for the growth process of the plant. And then in the other case, we can boil 1 liter water and add the sugar, approximately 4 teaspoons, and then we make it cool. After that, we can mixture the fungi from the leftover of rice with the sugar solution, and we can stir it gently. After that, we can filter it and put it on the bottle or other material we can use it. And then we wait until approximately 4 days to fasten the fungi growth rate. This is fermentation process. And we get the hydroponic nutrition from the leftover of rice. Actually, we also can use banana trunk for getting the organic nutrition solution for hydroponic. We also can use bamboo shoot because the existence of calcium, nitrogen, phosphor, and potassium in banana trunk and bamboo shoot can be used as alternative raw material for the production of liquid fertilizer. So we can make our organic nutrition solution for our hydroponic system. Okay, thank you for the attention. I would like to show you our hydroponic program. Okay, thank you. Maybe someone have question.
Loh, aku pakai ini. Banyak.
Yeah. Pardon me? Maaf Pak Harit tidak begitu terdengar. Ya? Yeah, I have already said that we can make our organic nutrition. So we doesn't need to buy our nutrition solution for hydroponic plant. Yeah. And Mr. Haris, sorry, the sound is so weak. Yeah. From SMK PPN Lembang, bagaimana cara mengendalikan hama penyakit pada tanaman selain menggunakan nasi basi? Okay, actually for dealing with pests and disease naturally, we don't need the leftover rice. We can use, we can sow smelling plants such as lemongrass, onion. I will show the slide. Yeah, garlic, onion, and parsley. We can use it, and we can make our natural pesticide, organic pesticide, using ginger, tobacco, and lemongrass. We can boil it together and then filter those, and we can spray those liquid into the plant. From SMK1 Trawulan, what are the impact of the organic nutrition to the plant if we compare by using AB mix? Actually, the plant growth is good, same as when we are using AB mix, but the dosage is different with APMIC nutrition. When we are using APMIC nutrition, we can mix 5 milliliter of APMIC into 1 liter water. But in the organic nutrition that we have already made, we can use 20 milliliter of organic nutrition with 1 liter of water. In saving rice waste for making liquid fertilizer, is it really important that it's just rice? What if is it mixed with other food? Yes, we can use it, but we can um, spread it with the oil. We cannot use oil in our leftover of food. Actually, for making organic nutrition, we can make substance from anything using fermentation process. Electricity. You say that we need to pay attention to electricity. Why is that? Yeah, electricity is one of the essential factor for conducting hydroponic system, especially in flow nutrient system. Because the system is depend on the on the electricity. Yeah, if the electricity off, uh, we have to give attention to that because there is no circulation of the water if the electricity off. Another case is if we are using static system for hydroponic technique, it will be no problem for our hydroponic plant. From SMKN 5 Jember, berapa hari sekali pemberian atau penambahan nutrisi AB mix agar pertumbuhan dapat tumbuh dengan baik? Actually, this is the depend on the nutrient solution in the tank and also the growth process of our plant. From SMK1 Trawulan, how to overcome if we use organic nutrition? The water is easier to be dirty and smelly. I think the water of nutrient solution not will be dirty and smelly because this is the product of fermentation process, so the smell just like the tape, yeah, like that, like the fermentation aromatic. Okay, what if we use floating system? Do we still need electricity? I think no. We can use floating system without pump the water nutrient into the reservoir. But we can add the aerators if we need for give the oxygen in the our hydroponic floating system. Pada saat pembuatan pupuk cair yang dari nasi basi, apakah ada campuran zat lain untuk proses pembusukannya? We can add sugar. Yeah, the solution, sugar solution. From SMK and 5 Jember, ketika awal penyemaian benih sawi, apakah boleh diberi nutrisi AB mix untuk pertumbuhan cotyledonnya? I think no need. Yeah, only give the water in the rock wool, or if the humidity is like, we can give the spray water into the rock wool. We don't need the AB mix nutrition. If we choose to grow fruit in hydroponic, what can be grown and what can? What does it mean?
Lihat lah. I see you.
Oh, jenis tanamannya. Oh yeah, we can planting melon, watermelon, tomato, cherry tomato, strawberry I think can. Maybe any other question? Apakah air yang digunakan dalam hidroponis harus benar-benar air yang bersih? Oh, actually we can use well water, air sumur. We can use it for hydroponic water. What about mulberry? And how efficient are grow light? Cause my place has dim light. I think light is very essential factor for the planting growth process. So it will be if you give the LED lamp in your greenhouse. It will help the plant can grow and conducting photosynthesis process. Blue and red light is good for the plant growth. Kami pernah membudidayakan tanaman sistem hidroponik. Sering menemukan hama berupa belalang dan kutu daun. Mengapa tumbuhan itu dapat dihinggapi hama tersebut dan bagaimana cara menguranginya? Yeah, I think it will better if you use paranet for your greenhouse or hydroponic garden. So it help the plant cover the plant with belalang and also from the what should I say kutu daun ya. And also you can make your own pesticide. You can boil together red ginger, tobacco, and lemongrass. And you can filter it and spray the liquid into your plant. Yeah, for the grasshopper. From SMK in one bulan, we know that the water is fermentation. So my question is how to mix the smell of the water. It differs if we use AB mix. The water will not produce smell. Like I said before, that the fermentation process doesn't produce the bad smell for our nutrient solution. The smell just only like the tape, only like that. From pipit, untuk pembibitan apakah harus memakai rock wool atau bisa menggunakan media yang lain? Yes, of course. We can use other media such as coco coil, rice husk, vermiculate. Yeah, I think we can use it. From SMKN 5 Jember, selain di greenhouse, apakah ada penempatan lain untuk hidroponik? Dan penempatan itu tidak mempengaruhi proses pertumbuhan tanamannya. Actually, for the plant growing process, they need exposed with light directly. So you need to place your plant into the expose of light. But in the new innovation in hydroponic system, we can use the room for planting fruit and vegetable in the room, but we can use LED lamp, especially using red and blue color for our LED lamp. This is optimal for the growth of plant. I think SMP SAIM will try to use LED to growing plant in the room, still in process. From SMK 1.0 Bondo, how to deal with plant affected by the disease. Okay, like the information before, we can make our organic pesticide by boil the red ginger, tobacco, and lemongrass together, and we can use the liquid to and spray those solution into the plant that contaminated by the pest or disease. Yeah, we this is also important. We have to remove and squash the thick leaves and also the plant. Yeah, using LED with red and blue like. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for the attention. And if there is any question, you can send me by email. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Haritz and Simia Biotrop. Oh, yeah. You are welcome.